My name's McKenna.
Of course, the hotel phone. Follow me, please. I think you will find this comfortable.
Thank you very much. Honey, you move over here. Let me sit out there.
You're on my dress.
Go up.
On se lave toujours les mains avant de manger.
Yeah.
We always wash the hands before eating.
Oh.
Oh! Thank you.
Whoop.
Those people are staring at us.
What people?
Right in back of us.
What?
Yes.
Here.
They were staring at us in front of the hotel, too.
Joe, will you please stop imagining things?
I'm not.
Good evening.
Really?
You must think me awfully rude. I've been staring at you ever since I saw you at the hotel. You are Joe Conway. The Joe Conway?
Yes, I am.
Didn't I tell you? I knew I was right. I'm Lucy Drayton, and this is my husband.
How do you do?
How do you do?
We're Dr. and Miss McKenna.
My wife tells me Mrs. McKenna appeared at the London Palladium a few years ago.
Of course, we hardly ever see a show now. Edward is such an old stick in the mud, so I have to console myself with your records.
And I must admit I love them. I'm not one for this terrible bebop.
When are you coming
very
back
much.
to London?
Oh, possibly never again, professionally.
Oh, don't say you're giving up the stage.
Well, temporarily, I am.
Well, it's just that I'm a doctor, and you know a doctor's wife never has much time.
What my husband is trying to say is that Broadway musical shows are not produced in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Well, no.
Of course, we could live in New York.
Oh.
I hear the doctors aren't starving there either.
Well, it's not that I have any objection to working in New York. It's just that it'd be kind of hard for my patients to come all the way from Indianapolis for treatment.
Dear, oh dear, I'm always saying the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, not in the least.
Tell me, Dr. McKenna, do you often
Say,
go
why don't all of us sort of turn around here or something? You know, it's kind of hard in the neck.
Good night.
It's all one of our English counties. It's not what you'd call a farm. It's really more of a small holding. Oh, here we are.
Oh.
Isn't that fascinating?
Yes.
There we are.
Hey, they look
Surprise.
good.
Nice.
Doesn't it?
Oh,
Nice.
they look wonderful.
Ah, it looks like bread.
Well, we're not going to eat all that, are we?
No. Is that the way you do it? Just break it?
Just break it.
Yeah.
Just break it. Just like this.
It won't break. Oh, no.
Well, I'm gonna.
Really?
There. Is that the way you do it?
Yes, quite right. That was a tough one.
Does it chew any better than it tears?
This is fattening.
How do
I
you
imagine it might be.
No, it's pretty good, huh? Well,
No plate.
no.
No.
No knife
Well,
and
that's,
forks.
that's right.
The whole thing with the
I
hand.
understand you're just supposed to dig in.
Oh, allow me to show you, will you?
What?
You use only the first two fingers and thumb of the right hand.
Oh.
Don't use the other two fingers, and always the left hand in the lap.
Oh, I see.
May I show you?
Just these two, just
Can I
these
help
fingers,
you?
huh?
I'll hold it for you.
No.
That's it.
Oh.
There we are.
Boy, could I use this hand now. You can't,
It's all right. No,
All right.
Oh, that's fine.
No one mind.
That's good style.
No one mind. No one mind. It's messy, but it's worth
I
it.
think I'll practice on an olive.
Oh.
Oh, honey, it's wonderful. Here, take a bite. Good?
Yeah.
Tell me, does this way of eating have to do with religion or something?
I think it's more social than religious.
Well, I don't know. It seems like to me if you have 4 good fingers and a thumb, you ought to be able to use all of them. It's very good, isn't it?
Very good.
Well, as I was saying, I was quite happy farming my bit of land down in Buckinghamshire when these United Nations fellows started worrying me.
Edward was a big noise in the Ministry of Food during the war, you know.
No,
So we pulled ourselves up with the roots, and here we are. United Nations relief.
all right. Sounds like interesting work.
I'm preparing a report on soil erosion at the moment. You know, parts of this country are not unlike your Dust Bowl formation. Thin layer of topsoil, and underneath...
C'est possible d'avoir un petit point tranquille.
Certainement, monsieur. Suivez-moi.
How do you like that? First he promises to take us to dinner. and-
Yeah. Well, now we just met him today, honey. You can't expect him to change his whole life.
Oh, Ben, what's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me? There's nothing the matter with me. What's the matter with you?
Well, I just don't want to be insulted, that's all.
Oh, you're not being insulted. After all, you can't blame him, can you, for turning down an old married couple like us for a girl like that?
We're
Look at
not an old married couple.
All right, all right. All right, he's a heel. I don't understand him, but I'm beginning not to like what he's doing to our whole night.
I must do some shopping in the market tomorrow. I do hope it'll be fine. Well, not too fine. Of course, I know that our English weather is pretty awful, but sometimes, you know, I think we don't realize when we're lucky. All this sunshine day after day, well, doesn't seem natural somehow.
I want to get up.
Ben, don't. I know you. Once you get worked up, you start a fight. Now forget about it.
Will you come to the market with us tomorrow?
Well, as a matter of fact, Louis Bernard, the big buyer from Paris, was going to take us to the marketplace tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I'll go over and cancel out.
Now, Ben, sit down and eat your dinner.
No.
It's getting cold. We'd love to go.
Oh, we'd be delighted.
I don't know why he gets so worked up over unimportant things.
Trois, monsieur. Monsieur?
C'est ça le couple que tu cherches?
Oui, c'est ça.
It's Brown Meadow leading by